Hey everyone, Husson here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I got another Transformers review for you. This is the Deluxe Bumblebee from Transformers The Last Night, the upcoming Transformers movie. So I've done a review of the Voyager class Optimus Prime, so you can check that out if you haven't already. But now we got some Deluxe action figures right here, and I have Bumblebee. So from my understanding, this is actually a repaint of a previous Bumblebee that was released before, but I don't have this Bumblebee, so this is new for me. But if you've collected some of the previous Transformers toys in the past, you may already have this mold. This is just a repaint, just FYI. So this is it right here. So they all have the Transformers The Last Night logo, and then Transformers right here, and they all say Premiere Edition. Don't know what makes them Premiere, but they are all Premiere Edition apparently. So here is Bumblebee right here, and you get some artwork of him that you can see. So there's that, and this is Deluxe class. So this is the most, well, not the most basic class. What is it? Is it Legion class or something? It's like the really tiny small ones, but this is kind of your standard size in a way. So this is Bumblebee Courageous Scout. There he is right there. The back of the box shows you Bumblebee. He transforms in 15 steps, so we'll take a look at that. Also look for some other ones as well. Some of these toys, like the Slash, I believe is a repaint. Berserker, I think, is a new mold. So depending on which ones you get, you might want to keep an eye out if they've already been released in the past and this is just a repaint, or if this is a brand new mold. Bumblebee, like I said, is a repaint, but new for me. So I figured let's open him up and see what he's like. So without further ado, let's jump right to it. Alright, we got Bumblebee out of the package right here, and pretty cool. I actually really dig this toy. So let's move the box out of the way, and let's focus on Bumblebee right here. So here he is in vehicle mode, and just like the Voyager class Optimus Prime that I did, I think this actually looks pretty cool in vehicle mode and in robot mode. Both forms are actually pretty cool. And what I love about the Deluxe class, now obviously as you go from Deluxe to Voyager to Leader class, they get more detailed, more complex. I actually kind of prefer the smaller Deluxe figures because they're easier to transform. Now, sometimes they can look really terrible and they suffer because they're easy to transform, and then they don't look that great and they have a huge amount of back kibble and this and that, and that's kind of annoying. But I think this figure actually is pretty solid. So I'm going to kind of show you the transformation and what I mean by that. But I mean, in vehicle mode, it looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can obviously see all the little pieces of it because it's not 100% lined up and that sort of thing, right? But I mean, that's with any Transformers toy. Overall, though, you got a nice, solid-looking car design. So you got the Camaro right here, and it looks pretty cool. So definitely, you know, pretty neat. It does roll around on the wheels and everything too. So pretty solid vehicle mode. I definitely dig it. You know, I think it's got a lot of good looks to it, I think. So this figure also comes with these two little spiky wheel things. So the instructions actually show that it can sort of sit down here, but I really think that just doesn't work because then he doesn't really roll that well. So, I don't know. In vehicle mode, doesn't really have good storage for those things. But regardless, looks pretty solid. So, let's just jump right to transforming this thing, right? So let's get to robot mode. So, pretty quick and easy. So essentially, the way that we're going to start this out is we're going to pop open the doors, okay? And then we're going to detach them from the front as well, from the little top part. So you just kind of have to wiggle at it a little bit until, just like that, it detaches. All right, same with this side, boom, detaches. So there you have that. All right, now we're going to flip it to the back side right here, the bottom of it, and you're going to lift open the chest piece, and this front part is actually just going to slide, whoops, all the way down into that little open chest area. I think the head is in the way, it's sideways. All right, let's try this again. There we go. So it just kind of slides right in, just like that, and then you're going to push back the chest piece slightly. You just need it to sort of, let's line this up a little bit. Okay, down like so. Chest piece goes back, just so it kind of sits flush a little bit against the piece right there. Like you don't want it opening up, you don't want to see much of a gap, you want it to sit back flush just like that. Okay, so there you have that. Essentially the arms are done. It's very easy transformation. You do have these shoulder pieces that move around a little bit, but essentially the arms are done. Now it's the bottom half that we're gonna have to worry about. So what you're gonna do is you're going to try and lift up the bottom piece right here and detach it. And this just sort of folds up like this and folds against it like so. And then this part just folds down just like that. So you do have a bit of back kibble right here, but it's not too big and it's not like heavy enough to weigh it down or anything, so I don't really mind it too much. Then you have the legs down here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna detach them, and then this slides all the way around. Same with this side as well, slides all the way around. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to detach the legs like so, just pull it forward. Okay. And what you're going to see is this piece that's sticking out right here, this tiny piece, you're just going to fold down, same with here. Okay, and you're going to fold it like that and like that. And then you're going to rotate the legs around, and you're going to see this is actually the foot, this is the front of it, rotate it in like so, and just make sure that these wheels are just kind of tucked back in like that. Okay? And there you have it. That is, oh, sorry, one other thing. The doors were like this, so you're just going to fold the doors back in like so. Okay, so the doors just kind of fold in. And there, my friends, you have, just trying to adjust it a little bit. Okay. There you have Bumblebee. There he is right there. Pretty solid figure overall. Definitely really nice. As you can see, like, he has a good robot mode. There's a little bit of back kibble, but he stands up perfectly fine. There's no pieces that fall off when you shake him. Like, it's all pretty solid, and he looks cool. It definitely has a nice lean-looking, cool-looking robot mode. Which is great, because again, not every Transformers toy has that, but this one has both good vehicle and robot mode. Couple things I want to point out about this. So you have the little spiky things. The instructions don't really show anything to do with these. They show them stored under in vehicle mode, but then that's it. They don't show anything. One of the pictures briefly shows, I think, the spiky wheels in the back right here. So they just kind of sit into the holes right there, and just like that, I guess. That's sort of how I do it. You know, if you don't even want to use them, that's fine too, you know, but that's sort of what it shows. So, there's that. The other thing that I want to point out, the instructions don't even mention this, but if you look here, this thing looks like it can flip. Well, ta-da, it's a little cannon. So now Bumblebee has a cannon arm. This arm does not have anything, so it's just one cannon, but that's pretty sick. That looks pretty cool. Definitely. So, I mean, like, I think that's really cool. So let me show you some of the articulation, and then we're going to show you the kinds of poses you can do. So the head can rotate all the way around 360 degrees. It's on a ball joint, I believe, so lots of flexibility there. The arms can rotate not necessarily 360 degrees, but only because of the back pieces there. So technically it can, like you can see, it goes almost all the way around, but just the back pieces sort of get in the way a little bit. He does bend at the elbows, a decent amount. The arms can move up and down slightly, but you just have to be careful because, as you saw, that little spiky piece just went flying if you kind of push up against it too much. So just be a little careful with that. The hands do not rotate or anything like that. The arms don't rotate. That's about it. The legs move back a little bit, and they do move forward a huge amount. He can practically lift them all the way up. He can kind of do the splits. There is a little bit of knee articulation as well, as you can see. Decent amount, actually. Can really kind of go back if you move it up a little bit. And then the foot also can move forward and back. No side to side, but definitely up and down. And you can actually even move this whole little piece up and down. So right there and right there. Two points of movement right there. So, in terms of posability, you have a whole ton of flexibility here. So as you can see, you can have Bumblebee like ready to go, about to fire the cannon and everything. Boom. That is pretty sick. That actually looks really cool. I like this shot right here. Like this angle, you don't fully get to see it. Here, you can see the head facing in that direction. You know, he's all posed and ready, legs, you know, down, ready to fight. Like this looks pretty sick. Like that's actually really cool. I really do dig this figure, and you know, you may have gotten it in a previous toy line, which is great, but if you haven't, I recommend it because I just think this looks really cool. Definitely a really sweet figure. Look at that. It's Bumblebee. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's my review of the Deluxe class Bumblebee from Transformers The Last Knight. Definitely really cool vehicle mode, really cool robot mode. Transformation is very nice and easy, and so it's just everything that I would want in a Transformers figure. It has, so definitely pretty cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed my review. Let me know in the comments section below what you think as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. And now you can recreate the battle between Optimus Prime and Bumblebee as seen in the trailer. So you have the Voyager class Optimus Prime, Deluxe class Bumblebee. You can definitely see the size difference there. But I like the Optimus figure. I like the Bumblebee figure even more. But they both look pretty cool, and just next to each other, definitely great. And you can definitely, you know, have some nice battle sequences and everything, and some nice posability between both figures, which is awesome. So I'm definitely excited about that. And if you like these reviews, I'm not done yet. I got Barricade as well. Barricade makes his return. So I'm excited about that. I believe it's a brand new mold and everything. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and check it out. Get ready for some more Transformers The Last Knight reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.